Hey there, RZF Faction.
What? That is crazy.
Watch the podcast.
I'm just not sure about that right now.
I'd probably have lots of flags if I played. It's a good thing I'm in construction.
We're going to talk a little football.
Let's get it, baby.
Welcome everybody back to the Red Zone of Action. Today is Tuesday, April 4th, 2017. It's been quite a busy week. We had the opening day for baseball. We've had some trades in the NFL, free agency moves. My Eagles picked up Chris Long this week, as well as Patrick Robinson. Tony Romo has apparently announced that he's going to in broadcasting and leaving the NFL. There's a clause in that contract somewhere that reads he can't come back to the NFL, but looks like he's going to CBS to replace Phil Simms. If Phil Simms is stepping down, that's one thing, but if they're firing Phil Simms to replace him with Tony Romo, it's a mistake. This guy has absolutely zero broadcasting experience, and Phil Simms does an excellent job. He's actually one of the better ones. The only good thing about that is that'll be CBS, so you won't have to worry about Bankman ended up with Romo. God, would that be a terrible broadcast. I don't have much to say on the Romo thing other than, I'll miss the memes. I'll miss the making fun of him. I'll still do it anyway. He's still a cockroach. He'll always be a cockroach. Y'all know my thoughts on that. I don't understand all the love he's getting from all the I do understand ESPN. I've always called the ESPN network the Cowboys network. They are so cowboy, it's unbelievable. I laughed at Stephen A. Smith on First Take this morning. Said he couldn't understand the love from his own network. I didn't realize there was so many Cowboy fans there, and I'm like, are you blind? You work there. You go in the building every day. I mean, it's all over the place. ESPN is Cowboys Nation. I just don't understand the love he's getting, for retirement or whatever. Donovan McNabb was way better quarterback than Romo ever was. He didn't get a quarter of the love that Romo was getting. Again, I'm biased. I'm an Eagles fan, but anybody who knows football knows McNabb was light years better than Romo. He owned him. So I don't really get all the love for that, but it's whatever. It's the Cowboys. Max Kellerman on the same broadcast this morning on First Take said something about the positions that are, the highest in sports. Center fielder for the Yankees, point guard for the Lakers, quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. Those are high character positions that, people love. So I don't care. The dude won 2 playoff games in 21 years. He's never made it. He's never played in an NFC Championship game, much less a Super Bowl. He is getting way more love than he should. And like I said, it goes back to Phil Simms. Phil Simms is an excellent play-by-play guy, and he does a great job on the broadcast calling games. So if they're replacing him with Romo against Phil Simms' wishes, and this wasn't his idea, then that's just unbelievable. For this guy has no experience in a booth, none, and you're gonna throw out Phil Simms, which was not only a better quarterback than him, he was also, he was good at his job. So you let him go based off that, then CBS deserves everything they get. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, I think I'm gonna leave that one there. Really nothing more to say about that. Like I said, I'll miss seeing Romo fail and making jokes about that. He still has the stench of a cockroach, and he always will. North Carolina won the NCAA basketball championship last night. Didn't get to watch the game, but I was listening to it on the radio. A lot of complaints about the referees in the game. Not so much bad calls, but just the flow of the game. And basketball, that's really important. And I hate that happened. And you could kind of feel it on the radio. The guys calling the game. You kind of knew what was going on. But I was kind of secretly pulling for Gonzaga, I guess, because North Carolina's got all these banners hanging. You're kind of pulling for the guy who doesn't have any. I would like to have seen Gonzaga win, but I'm all right with North Carolina. I like North Carolina. I got nothing against them. I pull for them a lot, so that's good. Let's see, nothing else to report. We got Auburn's A-Day game is coming up this weekend. I'll be paying attention to that. Alabama's game in for another week or two. I think it's 2 weeks. We're playing late this year, so we'll be all about that. And don't forget the draft. The NFL draft is on the 27th. We're gearing up for another set of interviews called the Round Table. I'll be in touch with you guys about that soon. We can talk about the draft, and then of course right after the draft's over, we're all fantasy football here. This is going to be gearing up for the fantasy football draft. We'll be doing the drawings to see where we're drawing. It's going to get really fun in the next month or two. The anticipation is killing me with that. I can't wait to see what happens after this draft. The NFL draft this is a good draft. I absolutely cannot wait to see who goes where. A lot of talent in this draft, especially in the earlier rounds. But it's deep in certain positions. But I'm really looking forward to seeing how that works out. I still have a position or two possibly open in the Lost Tribe of Alabama. If you're interested, please get with me and let me know. I've had a few people inquire about it. I'm a little under the weather today, as y'all probably can tell. Sorry about that. That's why I'm getting on my Tuesday show off a little later today. I've been in bed most of the day. But hey, I'm up. I'm a trooper. I'm getting it out. So anyway, AP's still out there. AP went to New England yesterday and Monday and left without a contract with New England. So I really thought something was going to happen there. Kind of felt it. But at this rate, I really don't know what AP's just going to have to lower the price and come to an understanding that people are scared to make him the premier running back. And I think that's what he wants. He wants to be the number one. He wants the money. I think he's not going to go anywhere till after the draft now. And maybe he'll be one of those backs that gets picked up after the running back goes down, training camp. I mean, I don't know. But the AP thing's going to be definitely something I'm going to keep my eye on. I think he's going to end up on a team that's already got 2 or 3 other running backs, and he's going to be unhappy. If he was smart, he'd go for the committee, and maybe he can, play another year or two. If he goes the committee way, if he does end up being that premier running back, there's a good chance he may only have 1 more year left. So I don't think he understands that. When a player, he just wants the ball. He's a star. He just wants the ball in his hands. WrestleMania was Sunday night. The Hardy Boys came back, won the tag team titles. My boys are huge. Xander and Elliott are huge Hardy Boy fans, always have been. They were happy to see that. I thought that was pretty cool. Roman Reigns beat Undertaker in what was Undertaker's last match. I thought that was pretty cool. WrestleMania. I mean, I don't really watch wrestling anymore, but it's WrestleMania, so you kind of see what's going on. I keep up with it on Twitter. If you're watching me on YouTube, you can catch me on SoundCloud now. If you don't have time to sit there and watch the video, not a lot going on anyway, other than my beautiful body, you can catch me on SoundCloud and just listen to my beautiful voice. Romo has taken over the spotlight for today. Kind of sucks for North Carolina basketball, but between the combination of them having already so many titles and it being Tony Romo, the Dallas Cowboy quarterback, I'm not surprised. Former Eagle quarterback Chase Daniels signed with the New Orleans Saints, which is where he was before, so good for him going back to the place he knows behind Drew Brees. And who knows, Drew Brees is getting older, maybe Chase Daniels gets some playing time. I was happy to see that. The Eagles and the Ravens made a trade this morning. The Baltimore Ravens trade Timmy Jernigan, defensive tackle, to the Eagles. They are going to swap third-round draft picks. This has to be because we lost Benny Logan to free agency. We're just getting that spot covered. I don't know much about Jernigan other than he had a few more sacks than Logan had in shorter years. So I don't think he's all, this is not a home run hit or anything. This is just a trade for depth that we needed. So I'm totally good with it. 22 days left until the NFL draft. Super happy about that. The spring games are coming up again. I'll be having my own. Auburn's game is this Saturday. Bama's game is the 22nd, I think. Yeah. So it's a little bit later, but will be a good game. Both of those games will be good to watch. I will be watching both of them. I can't wait to see what they get done. Can't wait to see some of this young talent Alabama's got. I can't wait to see Najee Harris. He's gonna be amazing. I cannot wait to see Najee Harris out there at the 8-day game. It's gonna be awesome. Every day I'll be doing something, or every week I'll be putting on something on Facebook and Twitter, asking you where I think, where I want to know your opinion. I want you to let me know what you think about this Romo thing and this whole taking over for Phil Simms thing. Leave comments below or hit me up on Facebook and let me know. I really want to know you guys' opinions on this Romo thing. I also want to know your thoughts on where you think some people go in the draft. I've already put up on Facebook where do you think Fournette's going to go. I said number 4 to Jacksonville. I truly believe that's where he's going to end up, but I'd like your opinion. Where do you think he'll go? I know there's a lot of Auburn fans out there who don't claim to be Panther fans, but they are, that want him to go to 8 to Carolina. Let's see. Let me know. Let me know what you think. Let me know where you think these guys are going to go. I want to know what you think. Anyway, all right. Well, that's going to be it for today. I'm your host, Scott Wilson. This is the Red Zone Faction. Please, if you like me now, I want you to share my video. Share my video on Facebook. Get it out there, please. And let me know, again, under here on your comments, let me know, where do you think Fournette's going to go? Where do you think some of these Bama players are going to go? I like O.J. Howard, number 9 of Cincinnati. I think I'm going to stick with that one. All right. Again, this is the Red Zone Faction. I'm Scott Wilson. Like, share, subscribe. We'll see you next Tuesday.